Recoil will be changed. Although I've only seen a small excerpt from the podcast, I've heard quite a few rumors from the closed tests, and I understand how it will work. And I'll tell you, it will change everything. Currently, recoil is a vertical vector upward, meaning it kicks the barrel up and we try to deal with it by modding, reducing the force of this kick. The recoil will change its direction and begin to put pressure on the shoulder. This means you can technically shoot even with stuck weapons. Vertical recoil won't be as high. However, bullets from unmodded gun will likely spread, so it won't be precise. Modding will reduce visual recoil, screen shake and bullet spread radius, similar to World of Tanks, where you upgrade accuracy and reduce bullet spread. To be honest, a similar system worked a long time ago. In old game footage you can see that an M4 or another weapon hardly kicks up and the spray gets much more comfortable than it does now. My preliminary thoughts on all of this are that you will be able to play with any weapon, regardless of its recoil or modding. It's unbearable to run with stuck weapon now, because you can't even see where you're shooting. In the new format, you'll have much better control over how you handle gunfire. You'll probably still shoot poorly, maybe a bit better, but still not great. However, at least you'll know where you're shooting. I ask you to subscribe right now, it's very important if you want to see each other again. If I am right at least 70%, changing recoil should at least partially reduce the gap between high tier and low tier players, between a geared and a badged player. Even a lame dog will have the option to take a stock AK and engage an enemy, not obliterate the sky, ground or something else. And for a geared player, there will be an opportunity to assemble a gun for a lot of money and not be frustrated that M4 for 400k throws up as if you didn't invest 400k in it. However, there is one problem. You level up traders and in return you get models per purchase that can you use to upgrade your weapon. If the same AK is playable even without special upgrades, what's the point of doing quests at all? Look at Jaeger. Yes, he completely lost it. What newbie will want to suffer from dehydration with a broken arm, shooting a blinded PPC in the head by pistol? And it's all for the sake of getting a stock photos. Photos to be a shit with a stock. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that improving comfort is bad. It's just that before this, BG did everything to keep you in the game as long as possible during a wipe. And this step clearly goes in some other direction. If you look at it from realist perspective, yes, most of the time it looks like that. But what I'm curious about is this. When firing a high caliber weapon, an untrained person may be kicked back quite strongly. It would be funny if they introduced a similar function. Shot from an MK18 and bam, you are already at the factory, even thought you were at customs. I'd like to highlight pistols separately. At the moment, they are almost unusable in the game. Firstly, because of inertia when the sight just goes somewhere, and secondly, with each shot it also disappears. In the podcast, again, we were shown very briefly what it will be like to shoot with a pistol. However, it's already clear that it will be much more enjoyable. So, I really hope that this currently useless piece of the game will finally become usable. In general, I urge Temp to write a comment under this video, as it's very important to me. Like, subscribe to the channel and see you next time. Thanks for watching, good luck!